Don't settle for fakes. My duel-taining is the real deal.
Hey everyone, it's mekklord. I was about to go to bed, but new Rush Duel content just was revealed, so I gotta react to it. You know how it is. So what we have here is that the confirmation that 7th World can be obtained whether by reaching stage 10 of DM Duel Links World or by buying the Lightning Volcondor deck, which is going to be free and immediately unlock Rush Duels and 7th World. And then we have the content, more importantly, of the main box, 7th New Road, which is going to contain 140 packs, at least 9 URs. We don't have the full card list yet, but we have a good idea of what's going to be in this box. And judging by the look of it, it's going to be interesting. So, very important to note, Multistrike, Dragias, Yami Ruler are going to be limited 3 as well, alongside Torna. So really have a good idea of what cards are going to be very, very good in this early metagame. Let's say Dragias, it's probably one of the strongest cards in early Rush Duels, to be completely fair with you. Anyway, let's take a look at all of these cards. 7th World Magician, insane card, one of the best beaters of early Rush Duel meta. I expect this card to be really good in Duel Links, Rush Duel Links as well. Multi-Strike Dragon the Dragias. We just covered this. This is a really strong card as well. We got Curry Bot. I'm not convinced this card is actually too great. I think it's a bit too situational for my liking. It's fine. We got Dragonic Slayer, also a very important, very powerful card that is able to pop a back row. And since all back row is reactive rather than proactive, this is pretty decent. Prima Gitana, the Shining Superstar. This is Romin's Ace and the Psychic boss monster in general. It's pretty good. Got Yami Ruler, the Dark Layer, which is the ace of character. I forgot his name. But it's basically the warrior defense position gimmick boss monster, and it's a floodgate. So yeah. Starting the Rush Duel world with a really cool card. Dark Magician Girl is the exact same as she is in the TCG, except this one gains 500 attack for each Dark Magician to the both graveyard instead of 300, so it's actually a more dangerous kind of beater. That's the URs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're still missing 2 URs, so I guess we'll see. On to the SRs, we got Gravity Press Dragon, very good card that I think I talked before. Dragonite Pressure, which is Dark Hole for dragons, and allows you to special summon a level 4 dragon type monster from the graveyard afterwards. 7th World Witch, which is an easy way to special summon 7th World Magician, one tribute monster that asks you to send one card from your hand to your grave, and it can also special summon Dark Magician for what it's worth. I'm sure it can special summon a bunch of other monsters, but it's a pretty cool card. Spice the Elite Noodle Ninja, which is a real card and a normal monster payoff. Like, it's actually pretty decent. I think you can definitely build a deck around this guy. Probably. Yeah, no, this seems like a good card. Thunder the Thunder. Is that really this card's name? It's a decent, low level kind of beater, you know? Pretty cool card. Full Meteor Impact. This one, I'm not too fond of. I think it's too situational, but it looks so cool. It looks like the volcanic monster that we've never had. It just looks really too good to be this mediocre. Phantom Bind. This is the punish for single evil dual type decks in the game. It's a pretty cool battle trap. I think it's definitely like a card to be considering. Kimi Ruler, the Dark Raider, also a pretty decent kind of card. 2000 attack, direct attacker. It's kind of neat. It's a bit more situational, but it's still kind of neat. Ume Gumi, the Ruler Squad. Yeah, I think the defense position warrior kind of gimmick deck is potentially also an early potential meta contender. This one is pretty decent. Boulder Blitz, the Infinite Dream, also a pretty good psychic boss monster. You got Buried Bassist, which just resurrects a level 2 psychic monster from your graveyard, also lowers your life points so you can use all the psychic effects. And Hammer Crush. Wait, is that the actual artwork of Hammer Crush? That's not how you remember it. What the heck? This is the correct artwork. What the heck was that other thing? Oh, this card's got 2 artworks. Wow, I didn't know that. Anyway, it is basically MST. But you have to pitch a card from your hand, which is still pretty decent, you know? I think this is still an obvious 3 of to have. Onto the rares. We have Dark Sorcerer, excellent card. Mystic Dealer, really good card. Dragonite, really good card. Twin Edge Dragon, which is okay. Fire Golem, I think we already talked about most of these earlier. Battle Shark's Samegalon, which is a forceful attack kind of monster. It's not so great a payoff for water decks, I guess. Recovery Force, like also one of the reasons why spellcasters are so insane is that they just have so much recovery and recyclability. I don't think we're getting the Mirror Force for spellcasters just yet, but even then, this is a pretty good card. Nundas, the Fire Awakener, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It's also a really good card in the defense position warrior gimmick deck. Innocence Lancer, this is basically just gets piercing, you know. Lullabind is kind of cool. It's kind of Book of Moon for psychics. Dark Magic Attack, you know this card. You know this card. Mazaki the Legendary Swordsman, actually really good because it is a warrior monster. Telepathic Agent is basically what Cobra, which, okay. A Musi Performer is a very fun burn card that lowers your life points so you can fulfill a condition of the psychic monsters. Gazelle, you know this guy. And Trick Pigeon, you also know this card. As for other unconfirmed cards, I believe this one, Dark Crystal Heart, is going to be in the Struct deck. Pierce, if it's a UR, it's probably going to be a level up reward, I guess. Max Raider doesn't seem like the card you'd put anywhere other than a dual or level up reward. Diane Keto, the Boogie Master, has been confirmed, which is pretty cool. It just gives you 1,000 life points. Rice Terrace Secure is a weird card, and Blue-Eyed Silver Zombie, the funniest card to ever be granted the title of UR. In the SRs we have Wind Guardian, Dragon of the Guardian, Dragon Knight of Darkness, which is a really weak dragon monster, all things considered. Stone Dragon, did you know this is a real card that exists in the TCG? Stone Dragon. This card's only printing is as a McDonald's promotional card. If you own a copy of this card, chances are that you're actually not very rich. You got Celtic Guardian. Shoutouts to History of Jank, the newest episode that I just watched. Tona the Windweaver, obviously, we knew about this one. And Luminous Parrot, oh, these two are also included in the structure deck. We got Flame Champion, a 1900 attack level 5 Pyro monster, which actually pretty good in that format. Lesser Dragon, which not that lesser in that format. Doriado, which is okay. Silverfang, which combos with Raigeki for a very potent OTK. And Mammoth Graveyard, which is a dinosaur for some reason. I really can't wait until we get the actually good dinosaurs in Rush Duel. We got Crawling Dragon. He's just crawling. Got Stock the Noodle Ninja, which is also a Pyro monster. That's very important for not much actually. Magical Beast Wolfang, a fire spellcaster. Blue Medicine, which is just Blue Medicine. And Sparks, which you'll know Sparks. You'll know Sparks by now. And yeah, that's it for now. Obviously, the full contents of the box haven't been revealed yet, but I'd be surprised. I guess we could be getting Dark Revelation. I really hope that this card is like hard locked at 1, because it's definitely one of the potential sweeper cards that's not going to be too fun to play against at multiple copies, but if it's at 1, it's very sucky. But then again, you still have Armor Crush with the correct artwork, predictably, to deal with it. So I don't know. I'm really excited for what the Rush Duel releases. I'm thinking this is going to be a really good card early on. This is going to be a really good card early on. this, if anything, is probably a decent enough reason to play pure dragons, but I'm not too convinced about this. This is insane no matter what deck you're playing. This is insane no matter what deck you're playing. And this is good. And this is pretty good. So, you know, spellcaster domination. Maybe we don't even get dragon caster. We maybe just get full spellcasters and nothing else. So I'm gonna go to bed now. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think about Rush Duels. And I'll see you guys and gals on Binary Pals next time.